Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and in this video, I'm going to go over a few key items that I look at when I am hunting for a new token. The Memecoin arena is just nuts. Even though the market is completely volatile, a lot of the alts are falling. Meme coins just keep on coming, and coins with no tangible benefit just keep on rolling out. A lot of copycats out there, a lot of fakes. So I just want to break down a few items that I look at when I'm hunting for a token. Some of the key websites I use, just a couple, is birdeye.so or ape.pro. And you can see right below me on screen, there's a checklist, right? And you can see that this token satisfies 3 of 4. This token satisfies 4 of 4. That is one of the elements. And if I move out of your way here, what you're going to see in the upper right is filters on ape.pro, where we can disable or remove anything that has, minting capability. So tokens that have unlimited mint, the creator can always mint more, or freeze authority. That's a big one, right? I would say the big 3 is the creator can't edit the metadata, meaning change the name of the token, change the website that it went to, their social media posts. They can't change that. They revoked basically ownership, and that metadata is locked. That's key for a token if you want to be secure. The other key metric is, can the creator freeze your assets? And yes, some of them out there can. So you wind up getting into the token, and now your account, because every wallet, when you buy or participate or get sent that token, has an account created for that specific address or for that specific token, and that creator can freeze your assets. And additionally, if they're really advanced, they can freeze and take your assets away from you. Not the other tokens in your wallet, but just a token that you bought that was freezable, right? And then the other one is obviously minting capability, right? We know some tokens out there that are really good, that have minting unlocked, where they're just burning extra supply, but they're being very transparent with you, the community out there. But those are the 3 main things I would say look for. So on ape.pro, I kind of check these out to make sure that they're fitting in these parameters. You can also filter by market cap, 24-hour volume holders, and stuff like that. And that is some of the items that I look for. Matter of fact, on birdeye.so, and I'm just going to refer to it from now on as Birdeye, when I go to explore and I click find new gems, that's what I'm looking for. One of the key metrics is the holders, right? So how many holders does this particular token have? If it doesn't have a lot of holders, only a couple hundred, might not be something you want to dabble in, because 9 times out of 10 it could be something bad. But the problem with this is some of these holders, or some of these numbers on these holders, might be manipulated. They might have airdropped it to a bunch of their own wallet addresses. It could be a bunch of bots, so on and so forth. But we could see some of the new tokens that just came out. This is the trending section, so not some of the new tokens that just came out, but let's go do that right now. So we're gonna go find gem, new listing, and right here you could see, for example, there's only 2 holders on this token called Rise. There's only 46 holders on Fox. There's only 249 on Apple, 232 on Coca-Cola. Now there is a chance that it only has a couple hundred holders, but it could be a token that pops off, but the likelihood is very slim. Additionally, what I'm looking at is kind of the market cap, right? So it says FDMC in the upper right-hand corner, fully diluted market cap. And sometimes that could be self-reported market cap, so you got to be careful. But here's one for 25K, eyes show speed. It is not verified. You can see that on this little warning icon right here. So if we open up this token in a new tab, I can come down here. You can see it's pretty much dumped since it's launched. We can see all the trading volume down here, and then security on Birdeye will have a annotation, whether it's 2 things, 3 things, whatever, warning you that, the owner has so much of the supply. If the owner has, 30% plus of the token supply, that could be bad. But that also could be misreporting. Basically, instead of the main supply being on Radium, it could be all in one person, the creator's alternate wallet. And you got to be careful with that. But I am looking at that, making sure that one person or a group of people does not control the majority of the token supply. And unfortunately for this one, sure enough, top 10, even though Radium might be calculated in that, top 10 has 95% of the overall token supply. So not too good there, but Radium could be getting miscalculated. If we remove that 86% from 95, let's say 10% are in the top 10 wallet holders. So it could be misreporting. Additionally, you can see here on the left-hand side, we got the website, which is not filled, and only the social media, right? So what is the social media telling us? Well, not much, right? It's probably just linking to some other person's stupid social media post and not something of their own. So this might not be something that you want to get into. Going back to what I'm looking at, again, holders, fully diluted market caps. And how many markets did it have? Like this one, this just came out. The one we just looking at has 2 markets available on it. So I like to see more markets, but in order for you to get ahead of everybody, because by the time you've even heard about this token, if people are covering it on X or people are talking about it on your national media, it's probably too late, right? A lot of people are looking for these tokens before they pop. And the hard part about that is they want you to join some private group or join some private Telegram or join a paid membership or subscription in order for you to get there. There are some private groups out there that don't require you to pay to play, but more than likely most of them are, and they talk about a token that's coming up. A lot of the people that got into Trump and Melania token knew about it prior to and were able to really dump their bags and make a decent profit on it. Not everybody was able to do that. They were buying at the top, and the market has since fallen down, at least on those 2 tokens, and honestly many others. So that is something to be concerned about, and good luck finding those groups that have, I wouldn't say pure intentions, because none of them have pure intentions. They're just trying to make money, but don't have a paywall in front for you to join. But just to summarize some of the key items I'm looking at, right? Let's just go ahead and refresh the page. You're going to see new tokens show up. Look at that. All new tokens already, right? Some of these have DeepSeek like icons next to it because AI are creating tokens now, and it's getting absolutely crazy. So just be careful. You see here this token contract has not been verified. It may have hidden malicious functions, which are extremely risky. Please be cautious. And you can see down here, security on Bird Eye is telling us, oh no, we got some things here to be concerned about, to be aware. Contract is closed source and may hide unknown mechanisms, right? It didn't get billed the standard way, as I showed you on this channel before. Low number of holders. There's only 5 wallet holders right now. 100% of the supply is in the top 10 holders, and 100% of the top LP holders hold the large portion of the tokens. And you come down here and look at this. This one wallet has 95% of the token supply. If we go to trader profile, this wallet hasn't done anything on various networks, DEXs, anything like that. We go to SolScan or BaseScan, we could probably see additional information, but not much. Basically, this wallet was used to create this token, basically add the liquidity, and then that's it. So not much going on. You can see their holdings is pretty much wrapped ether and not much else after that. So very concerning, especially as these wallets are getting ran by bots or AI mechanisms or AI agents. So I would steer clear of this. If I wanted to kind of narrow it down, instead of all chains, I can narrow it down to a specific chain, like for example Solana, and we could go look at some more. For example, Davos just came out, only has 1 market. If I move out of your way, only has 3 holders, 1 market, 24-hour volume is only $1.26. That's bad, right? Total value locked, only 1.82K. That could be somebody that's actually trying to do something, but just doesn't have a lot of liquidity. That's what happened with Coochie Coin. That's what happened with Demo Cats. And, you know, Cats of Crypto and Jellyfish only did good because we had more liquidity to put into the game as soon as we launch. The more liquidity, the more Solana you have to launch a token, the better off you're going to be. But we're going to skip these, and we're going to go straight to Coca-Cola now. Again, looking at the total value lock, so that's almost $300,000 locked up. The 24-hour volume is about $530,000. The fully diluted market caps 850 million, 232 holders. This looks promising, but let's go to it. Expand it real quick. Look at the security. You can see it's dumped since its launch. Look at the security. And again, so it's not on the Jupiter strict list, which if it's a good team, good token, they will work to get that done. It may not happen right after launch, but they work to get it done as soon as possible. They can't confirm the trustworthiness, and a token owner can change the token's data at any time. So their name, the decimal points, etc. So basically, it's not immutable, and the person can change the name, can change the socials, can change everything about the project, and that's oftentimes bad. So the key elements, just to backtrack here and wrap it up for you, is going to be the fully diluted market cap, the holders, how many are there? I would want a couple hundred or more. I would say 300 or more. 250 is okay, but 300 or more. The overall skin in the game, total value lock. The 24-hour volume needs to be something significant, not too small. If it's only $1, because it's such a new project, okay, whatever. But you want to see the holders build up, and you want to see that 24-hour volume starts to climb up 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K. And if you might be able to grab it before it gets to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, you could wind up making some decent profits. Not financial advice, just things that I've done. I've lost a lot and I've won a lot. And I learned from my mistakes and I keep it moving forward. If you use Ape.pro, use the filters and search by a certain amount, right? Like the top 10 holders has less than 15% of the overall supply. They can't freeze your account. They can't mint new tokens. I avoid pump.fun tokens on purpose, but you can show that if you want to. And then plug in some numbers here for 24-hour volume holders, so on and so forth. So if I wanted to see at least 500 holders here, I could go ahead and do that. If I want to see at least 200,000 in 24-hour volume and save, boom, there are my tokens. So there's Seek, Baron, Chad. Baron is 5 hours old. And is this the real Baron? Who knows? Who knows? But we can see the price on Solana. We can see how the market has gone. Mint authority is disabled. Freeze authority is disabled. Top 10 holders only have 7.4%. So this might be something that I do want to play with, considering the liquidity, market cap, so on and so forth. But is there much room to grow? Who knows? That's the hard part with these projects. Things move so quickly. Pump and dumps are so predominant. It's so infected with bots, AI agents, and people just trying to get their bag and screw you over. So those are some of the key items that I look at when looking at these tokens. It's hard to do if you don't have time to sit there and watch it and watch the charts and study the charts and know what you're looking at in the charts. This is not a game for you. By the time you find out what's going on through social media, news, whatever it might be too late to get your bag and make that profit. But if you are utilizing, for example, BonkBot, Trojan Bot, and you find these new tokens, you find something of interest, you can easily put that on DCA to accumulate over time and take profits. 5% take profit, 2.5% take profit, or stop losses as well, -5%, -7%, -2.5%, whatever, so that way you can get in and get out in case that does go down. The problem is slippage. When you try to sell something, if the market is so new, your slippage has to be increased. Your 0.5 on Solana ain't going to work anymore. And on other networks, that's not going to fly at all. So now you got to increase your slippage. So you're having to spend more money just to buy and sell out of your original position. And that can eat into what your overall buying cost or buying budget is. There's different tricks in the game. Those are some of them that I just shared with you in today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are, as well as some of the tips and tricks that you do or use in your search for these gems, for these meme coins, for these projects that are brand new coming out, down in the comment section below. And that's going to do it for today's video. So do me a favor on the way out, hit that like button, get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out additional links in the description to help support the channel and what we do here. And you just have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one.